Hey there, thank you for being here. Today I'm going to be doing a reading where I want you to ask a question right now, and then I will pick the cards and you get to choose which pile you resonate with, and that is the pile that's going to answer the question. Please take some time to pause this video and think about this question. You could write down 4 different questions if you wanted to get an answer from each pile. All right, so whatever you feel drawn to do, trust your intuition. I'm going to trust that the spirit guides know what they're talking about and they're going to give me the right answers for you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and let's get into this. All right, so I'm going to start with these cards, and then I will do these, shuffle them. I'm going to be making 4 piles here. So looking for 4 important answers for these people who are asking these questions. All right, so I guess I am getting the message here to do 5, so I will do 5 piles in this reading. All right, so you guys must have some really good questions because it seems like they got a lot of information that they need me to go over here for you. All right, so let's pull out these moon cards here, and they want me to do 2 cards per pile. And if you want to skip through this part, feel free. Otherwise, this is how you see that I am not making this up, and I am genuinely allowing the universe to guide me to which cards need to go in which piles. So I'm going to shuffle here. All right. What answers do you have for pile number 2? Okay. What answers do you have for pile number 3 now? What's going on with pile number 3? Okay. All right, pile number 4. Okay, so the cards are loosening up now, so it could be that this is a good one. And what last card do we have here for pile number 4? All right. And last but not least, we have messages from your spirit guides, from your animal spirit guides. And it's been a little bit of time since I used this deck, but I really love the messages when it comes to answering yes and no, somewhat yes and no questions. Okay, so we'll pull these cards out for pile number 3. What else we got in here, universe? What's the next stack of information? Okay. All right. Any more animal cards for any more piles here? Any more information that these people need to answer their questions? What else we got? Any more? They're saying there's few more. They're just mixing them up for me. Okay. So this one, and this one. Alright. So this will be a kind of concise reading, but it will be in depth. So I hope that by this point you have considered your questions and written them down so that you don't forget. If you have not, please take this time to write them down. The timestamps will be in the comments if you feel drawn to one pile or another. And let's get started with pile number 1. Alright, pile number 1, I have your cards set out here. Let's get to flipping and see what it has to say. Okay, so an answer to your question is, what's on the outside is a reflection of what is on the inside. Okay? The energy is gaining momentum. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of a situation. And now is the time for deep emotional healing. So it definitely seems like you have had this burden that you've had to live with for a long time. And it has to do with the question that you asked. Maybe change seems daunting to you, or you're trying to figure out where all this energy is coming from. Okay? I'm getting the feeling like you're asking a question about another person. So what's on the outside? The way that they act on the outside, or the way that you act on the outside, is a reflection of what is on the inside. Deep emotional healing here. The end to a tough cycle approaches. So if you have been trying to get out of the spider web that you've created inside of you or in a situation, trust that it is being figured out right now. Hopefully you are figuring it out. And also it's confirming that the energy is gaining momentum. So what you're doing is working. Being curious about possibilities is working out. And I see the shark here. It says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Okay? If something doesn't feel right, trust that it may not be right, and you need to question it. Okay? Question, why do I believe this? What's making me feel this way? All right? So the answer to your question is just be observant of the energy that is happening at these times, and continue trying to heal and seeing a new perspective of things. You have 2 birds here, so consider getting a bird's eye view of the situation. And you also have 2 water animals here. So dive deep into your emotions to do this emotional healing that needs to get done so that you can move on. Okay, what's on the outside is a reflection of what's on the inside. So if the inside is troubled and hurting, you're going to project that hurt and trouble onto the outside. And so it is so important that you heal. So thank you for watching. That is your little answer here to your first question. And I hope that you have more questions and continue to get them answered throughout this reading. If you would like different readings, I have plenty more readings, pick a card readings available on my channel. Just check out my icon and subscribe if you like my readings. Thank you for being here. Love and light. All right, pile number 2. I will just to get your cards set out here for you. And we will flip them over and see what your message is here. Okay. This says, drink more water, eat more whole foods. So it seems like your question may have something to do with your health or your body or your habits. Okay, the universe is saying drink more water, eat more whole foods. And if you're confused a little bit about why this is relevant, this spirit is saying that you need to have brain food to be able to process thoughts and emotions efficiently. Okay, so the next card we have here is confidence is key to your success. And prosperity lies ahead. So I love that these are both new moons because it means that you're looking at your future like there's opportunities lying ahead waiting for you. And these are both two pretty strong characters here with this bull and this lion. They're both very fierce animals, very strong animals. And it seems like you need more confidence, and that it's a confirmation that the prosperity lies ahead, even if you don't see it yet. And the key to your answer may just be taking better care of your physical body so that you're in better shape to do what you're wanting to do here. Let's see what other animals we got. Meerkat and a grouse. So both of these animals are very close to the ground, so that could be a message that you need to be connected, rooted, grounded. Your root chakra needs to be grounded when you're making these thoughts and these decisions, okay? The meerkat says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. If you know about a meerkat, they live, tons of them live in these burrows under the ground. Excuse me. And one of them will see a predator or something, and he'll start making this noise that alerts all the other ones to go underground and hide. And I'm not saying that that's your situation here, but that working together community mentality is very important to you, okay? You're not in this alone, all right? You can get support from a like-minded group of people. Look out for that, okay? Maybe you already know who I'm talking about, so keep your eyes open for opportunities that come. And here this grouse says, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. This could be that you are asking something about physical fitness or a career in some type of art form, music, dancing, acting, really anything. It's saying express yourself. Trust that there's a group of people out there to help you. Confidence is your success. Confidence is your key to success, and prosperity lies ahead. But your most important message here is drink more water and eat more whole foods, more foods that come from the earth, because we also come from a seed. Our bodies need the cells from plants to help our own cells replenish energy. I like to look at it like this. The plants eat the energy of the sun. They need that to develop the chlorophyll in their leaves. And when we eat that green chlorophyll, we are directly getting the energy from the sun into our bodies. And if you're eating a cinnamon roll, for example, that is not coming, almost directly from the sun. Okay, animals that we eat for food, like chickens, they actually like to eat bugs. And those bugs, some of them will eat plants. So as you can see, um, when we eat those types of things, we are almost directly getting energy from the sun, from the cell walls, the nutrients and things that are in the ground. If you've ever tried to grow your own food, which is a good thing to do if you need that confirmation. But when you're trying to grow your own food, if your soil is not nutritious, your plant is going to not grow as well as you were hoping for. Okay, so if you want to be this amazing person that you're trying to become, you can be that person. Okay, you just need confidence and support and to express yourself. But to be able to do that efficiently, you need to make sure that your diet is in place too. And if I can recommend walking for 15 or 30 minutes a day, that will just get your cardio back up so that you can be more active while you're stepping into this new version of yourself. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that these cards answered your question that you had. And if you would like to watch any more readings, I have plenty more pick a card readings on my channel. Check me out. Love and light. Hello, pile number 3. I'm just setting out your cards here, and then we will get into the answer to your question. I am curious to know what Spirit has to say for number 3. So in my mind's eye, I'm getting colorful, childlike, happy, exuberant, thrilled. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. So let's see what the answer to your question is. Okay. Life is what you make of it. We cannot help your attitude toward what happens. So it seems like the Spirit is trying to say that they want you to have a more childlike outlook on life, like anything is possible. Okay, if you're faced with a trouble, it's up to you what your attitude towards it is going to be. Okay, you can either choose to decide that this is the worst thing that's ever happened to you and you are depressed and sad and never feel happy again, or you can choose to say that was not meant for me, but there's something else better out there for me, so I'm focusing on that positive energy and I'm looking for a new opportunity now. Okay, I like to say rejection is God's protection. So if something was not meant for you, it didn't work out, that's because something better is waiting out there for you. There are other situations and people that need your assistance. So let's flip these cards over and see. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so reevaluate your plan. If you don't have a plan, you need to make one. Okay, the universe does what you ask. That is the law of attraction. If you want something to happen, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It probably won't happen in the next week. It might. I mean, if you've been working on this for a real long time. But the truth is, you need to have this plan not only for the universe to help you, but for you to remind yourself to stay on track. Okay? And it could be that you've already accomplished so many of your goals, or maybe this question that you're having, the subject was what you thought you wanted all this time, and now you're realizing that maybe it's not what you want. Okay, create a new plan. All right, now you know more than you did before. You can create a better plan. All right, communication is key. There is a possibility that all you need to do is call up this employer and ask for a second chance. present yourself in a new way. Talk to friends or people around you that are already in the same type of work, the same type of situation that you are, and see what they have done. Talk to a lawyer or a doctor or someone who is educated in those areas. Communication is key to get answers for your questions. Google cannot always answer everything. Wisdom is gained by experience. Okay. And we have the cat and the condor. Okay. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. So if this didn't work out because you were depending on someone else to do it for you, that is your problem. Okay? You need to make a plan for yourself. The only person that you can control is yourself. Even an infant cannot be controlled. They can be confined, they can be quieted, they can be put to sleep, but when they're hungry, they are hungry. When they have to go to the bathroom, they go. You cannot control another person, no matter what age. We have free will, okay? Everyone does. So if you were depending on someone and they let you down, come back and create a new plan. Maybe your new plan is talking to them again in a new way, okay? But you need to make sure that your attitude is in the right place, because life is what you make of it. And lastly, the condor here, you're too enmeshed in this situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Okay, so that is pretty much exactly what I said before I read this card. When it says you're too enmeshed in this situation, maybe everything that you were hoping for was riding on this. Okay. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's not just a saying. It means that if you drop that basket, all the eggs are out. Okay. So in this case, I'm getting the example to speak about getting a publisher for a book. Okay. If you're looking to publish a book, look into more than just one publisher. Look into 4 or 5 publishers and see which one has the best benefits, which one that you feel is right to work with. Okay. Again, rejection is God's protection. And it could be that you're learning that you can't depend on this person that you were hoping that you can depend on. All right. So again, make a better plan. Learn. When you make a mistake, it's not a failure. It is just an opportunity to grow and to learn and to gain a new perspective. Okay. Again, the answer to your question is life is what you make of it. We cannot help your attitude toward what happens. You get to choose your attitude. You have free will to control yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that this helped. And if you need any more guidance, I have plenty more timeless pick-a-card readings on my channel. Just watch whichever one you are drawn to, whichever card you are drawn to, and trust in that your intuition knows which one is the right message for you. Love and light. All right, pile number 4. I am just pulling out the cards here and getting them ready for the reading. All right, let's start flipping them over here. What do we got as your answer to pile number 4? Not clear. You do not have all the answers yet. Keep on searching. Wow, I get the feeling like this is something that is extremely, extremely important to you. It is like something that has many depths, many levels, many highs, many lows. It's an extremely confusing situation, okay? And the universe is saying you don't have all the answers yet, okay? The answer is not clear because other things need to happen before we're ready to give you the answer that you're looking for. Okay. And maybe you still need to make a few more choices to modify the results. Maybe you know where you have power in this situation and you need to follow those inklings, those little hunches that you get to find out more information, okay? Write down all those hunches you've been getting underneath your question number 4. I bet that once you answer those questions, you will have a bigger perspective and possibly have the answer, a better answer to your question. But let's see what the other cards have to say here, all right? Don't let your past hold you back. And have faith in your dreams. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the vibes that this is a passion project for you. Maybe this is the career that you are trying to build for yourself. Something along the lines of this is very deep for you. This is very important to you. And that's why you just want the answers so badly. Okay, but keep doing the research. When it says don't let the past hold you back, it's talking about just because someone told you something was a certain way in the past doesn't mean that it's still true today. Okay, maybe you tried something when you were younger and didn't work out. Try it again. Okay, learn from what didn't work and go with what did work and change it a little bit each time. You're like a scientist experimenting to see what will work and what won't work. Okay, have faith in your dreams. All right, people that are successful never stop and never stop following their passion and trying to perfect it or make the area of expertise even better and bigger and deeper. So a successful person is not basing basing the success on how much money they make. Okay, they're basing the success on how every time a problem comes up, they keep finding a solution. Okay, so if you have a dream that you're thinking about in your head, write down all of the problems, all the problem areas that you have, and consider new approaches, new ways of looking. Okay, keep on searching. Keep on searching for answers to your questions, to your doubts. We have the weasel and the tortoise. So with the weasel, I got the message, weasel your way into something. Okay, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So when you're getting this emotion about not being clear on this, whenever you face yourself with this question and you get anxiety or something about it, okay, be silent instead. Simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside of you and all around you. And once you gain that silence, you are more open to new solutions. Okay, if don't let your doubts keep replaying and replaying and replaying, because it's going to cover up any solutions that you can find here. And the tortoise here, slow and steady wins the race. All right, things do not happen overnight. You work toward them one step at a time. You take the step you can see, you complete that, and another step appears, and you complete that, and another step appears. So I'm sure you have things. I brought it up 3 times now. Things that you need to do, things that you need to figure out. So write those things down. Look for the solutions. Consider which one you can do today. Which one will only take you 20 or 15 to 20 minutes to do. And look inside of yourself and say, am I just afraid? What am I afraid of? Okay, did something happen in the past that is no longer going to affect me in the same way? Because now you're an adult. You're no longer a child. You're no longer a young adult or a teenager. You have grown past not knowing what to do with your life to knowing what to do with your life. So trust that you're getting it here. And this card here says, you're too fragmented. So do whatever it takes to get grounded. And when you are freaking out about your fears, when you think about your question and you start having these fears, this one says right here, focus on what's happening inside you and all around you. And even this card says, do whatever it takes to get grounded. So it definitely seems like you are not recognizing all the opportunities that you have because you're stuck in this fear of the what if. Okay, so do not be afraid of the unknown, because the unknown is just unknown knowledge. And once you get the answers, you start to see a new perspective. So thank you for number 4. I really hope that you continue this energy of being open to new possibilities. And if you need any more advice, I have more pick a card readings on my channel, all free for you to watch at your leisure. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and that this reading resonated with you. Love and light. All right, number 5 here. I was only going to do 4 piles until I started taking the cards out, and then I felt like, no, it's 5. So what extra here? What is the extra question, the extra energy that we are going to be answering today? What is this? I am curious, okay? We will never give up on you. We see your potential too. And we is talking about the universe, spirit guides, angels, God, Jesus, whatever you speak to on the other side, whatever you connect to as your belief in a higher power. And a bird just flew right by my window when I said that. Okay, that is a confirmation that they are here helping you. Okay, and they see your potential and they will never give up on you. Okay, your guardian angel's mission, your spirit guide's mission, God's mission is to help us live a happy and rewarding life. Okay, it is not, we're not meant to sacrifice things that we love in this lifetime, because that is just a wasted life. Okay, so we see your potential too. That means that whatever dreams and hopes that you are experiencing, you are worthy of. If you were not, you would not have them. Everyone has their own unique dreams and hopes and dreams. So let's see. A new start is coming. So it definitely seems like you have gained this faith. You have gained this new passion, this new drive to commit yourself to what you want to do. And the universe is saying a new start is coming. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. All right, so it seems like you have been doing a lot of work to get good at whatever you are trying to pursue. And it's saying, be humble that you are trying to do this to help others. But there is always something new to learn. No one knows everything. We literally do not have the capacity in our brains to remember everything. Some people are really, really good at trivia. They remember facts and whatnot, but it's possible there are things in their life that they don't remember. Okay, I don't know. I am not one of those people that remember every single fact I've ever heard. Okay, those people may be really in touch with their thoughts and not so much with their emotions. I don't know. I'm just channeling here. Okay, but don't let pride get in your way. Stay humble that everyone has something to teach you. Okay, wisdom is gained from experience. Just because you go to college does not mean that you have experience. And that can go hand in hand. Okay, sometimes in some fields, you do have to go experience your job in the real world before you get out of college, and so it is. But if you want to be in horticulture, in gardening and planting, get your green thumb at home first, and then go learn the specifics about soil nutrition and things like that, landscaping specifics, after you've had the experience of learning how to grow a plant. Because horticulture class in college is not going to teach you to look at a plant and know what it needs. That takes experience um, from your own body. That creates wisdom when you are looking at your plant and you can tell what it needs. Okay, so let's move on here. We have the octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance or mannerisms. Okay, and on this one we have panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So for sure, with this panda here saying to create a sacred space for yourself, this could be a place to meditate. It could also be a place to garden. Maybe you are an artist, you need a place to draw. Whatever you're trying to build or do, create a space for yourself to do that in your home, even if it's just one little table. I just have this maybe 24-inch table right here that I do my readings on. Okay, I don't have this huge production going on. It's just enough to do my readings, get the job done. Okay, so create this sacred space for yourself in your home and place of work, and it will make you feel like this new start is here. Okay, that you have a place now to work on your potential, work on your dream that you're having. When I saw this octopus, I got the thought of many hands. So you may have many things to do to get to this point, or you may have many responsibilities other than what you're trying to accomplish here, whatever the answer to your question is. But trust that just as the octopus elegantly glides across the bottom of the ocean, you too can do that through this new phase of your life. And I'm not sure if you've ever seen an octopus in action, but they truly do shapeshift how they look. If you write it down and watch one doing stuff on YouTube after this video, when they walk across the bottom of the ocean, they literally look like they're walking. It's really cool. They can cover themselves up with seashells and rocks and blend in and look like a rock. From the predator's point of view, they don't even see them. So they are, and then if the worst case comes to worst, they shoot their ink out to blind their opponent or whatever. So practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So start dressing for the job you want. Okay, go get a haircut. It's not that you need to be trying to look like all the people in your field, but you need to be looking at yourself and deciding how you can, as you are now, can start to fit in to that mold. And it's not about what other people are going to think about you. It's about you looking in the mirror and in a business skirt and suit jacket and saying, I am a businesswoman. Okay, that will help you see your potential. That will help you to not give up on these dreams that you are having. So if this is about a meditation space that you are looking for, or maybe you're trying to meditate more often, maybe you are trying to heal, okay, look into the way that other people are doing it. You don't have to copy exactly what they do. but don't let pride get in your way. Be open to learning new things from these people, from others, and from your spirit guides here. It says, we will never give up on you. We see your potential too. So whatever entity that you've been praying to, whatever higher power that you believe in, is saying, we are here and we are trying to give you hints to follow to get to the opportunity or the hope or this new start that you're hoping for. So thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this reading, please consider liking and subscribing. If you like more readings by me, I have plenty more on my channel. Check them out. They're all pick a card, timeless readings similar to this one. And if you would like a one-on-one reading, I am now scheduling appointments on Zoom through Calendly, and the link is on my YouTube channel About Me page. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Love and light.